Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Your buddy John Megacycle here. Another episode of Utopia coming at you. We are doing the No Defenses Challenge. That means no missiles, no turrets. So absolutely every inch of my defenses, every bit of my colony is going to have to be protected by tanks. Or some sort of vehicle, but no stationary defenses. Hello? My game controller is starting to eat my inputs, which is something that's very common with this game. So you can see we've got some scatters of green all over the map, or at least around our area, and that's exactly how I'm going to defend myself, just literally with base defenses. Now, vehicles, oh my gosh, no base defenses. Good chat, me. Two more food. Yep, we did 2 more power plants. I don't need a ton of ore to produce a lot of weapons and a lot of tanks, apparently. 2 more food and more housing, I think, is definitely on the docket. This game leans quite heavily to having a lot of people. The more people, the higher the quality of life. That's something that I think I've proven time and time and time again, but I need to be very careful with where we're at right now. Scram? You can find me. Oh, did I do trading this month? I did. Okay. Whew. Every single month can be a real moneymaker, deal breaker kind of a thing. So tech, sell it at 21? Yeah, no problem. I'm not going to sell weapons. I'm not going to buy gems. I will sell food. That number's crap. Okay, so I wanted 2 more farms. I'll be able to build, what, 5 more apartment complexes? May 4th, yep. Yeah, bunch of houses. You know, something that I tried before, I think with our solar only challenges, I was using solar panels as walls. Structures are structures are structures. Again, another thing about this game is it didn't really do a great job explaining, does the power plant have like a ton of armor? Like, is it mostly made of concrete? Is it reinforced and protected and secure? Like, how does all this really pan out? There wasn't really a ton of description with that. So I was just honestly, when it came down to it with the solar challenge, I was building wall after wall after wall after wall of solar. Oh no, is that a... No! Oh my god, that was so much money. Crap. Alright, well, the good news is we've got a little bit of excess, right? We've got a little bit of extra weapons and ores that should not stop tank production. Okay. That really hurt. Yeah, sell the tech. I'm not buying any of that crap. Stuff is expense. I'll be able to get, what, 4 mines online this next month? Oh, more storage space needed. Okay, cool. That's something I was genuinely worried about. I'm going to sell the ore, just so I have some more storage space. Oh, that got me another mine. That's awesome. I'm not going to buy gems, I'm not buying weapons, I'm not buying tech. So 6,000 actually is enough for 3 stores. I'm not going to get them built this month, but we'll get them deployed, and that'll give us a bit more room next month. Let's talk about housing. I'm going to turn down the birth rate to medium. That's getting a little... that line is getting a little sharp. Which isn't bad. People means more taxes, like I said. Really helps with trade, but the thing is, I need to really reinvest now in all of my military, because I just lost a bunch of my production. How are we doing on tanks? We're looking pretty good, like 2, 3 at each node? Yeah, looks good. Looks real good. Okay, nice, nice, nice. Okay. Well, let's see what we can do about this. Hoping 3 more mines. Storage space, right? Oh, cool. We must have sold enough stuff. Because I know those stores weren't built. Yeah, sell the food. Might be producing a little too much. I'm not selling that. I'm not buying that. I'm not selling that. Forget that noise. Okay. That's 2 more in another store. That's actually probably enough in terms of ore production. Not super buggered about that. That's fine. Yay! Cool. Compressed fuel tank. I actually would not mind to build a couple of fuel tanks and start doing some trading. Sometimes fuel comes in at high quantity, low price, and you snack that up. Oh, it's really good. Yay, okay, cool. 10 hit points. So we're getting to the next tech level, meaning our tanks are becoming more resilient as is. I think I need to figure out where the heck the aliens are, because I wouldn't mind to throw this at the aliens when we get about, like, 50. Gosh, stomping them in the first, like, 3 years, that would be my speed run, for sure. Yeah, definitely, for sure. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should hopefully help with any real population spike that we've got coming up. Security, labs, hospitals are all full. Yeah, like this wouldn't be, you know, we're talking a good sale right there. I'm not selling gems for that. I'm not buying ores for that either. Buying tech at 5 wouldn't be insane, but I'm not really interested. Okay, what do we got? Yep, and I just built 5 more houses are going up, so that's going to very much placate the population density. I wouldn't mind another life support. Because we're really getting to the point where if a meteor takes out a life support, I have to scamper my pampers and build one. If I build one ahead of time, that really gives me a bit more of a leeway. I don't know. Somewhere not where the other ones are. I guess right here is fine. Not in too much of a rush. Ooh! Our first attack. Boing, 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 a boing, a boing, a boing, 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 boing, a boing. Alright. Actually, I changed my mind. We'll switch gears a little bit. I want to get another radar or 2 up. so I can keep a better idea on where the heck what's happening. I'm going to build my radar arrays right next to my tank yards, because that makes the most sense. To me, anyway. So let's see, one there. Oh, cool, fuel detector. Awesome. One there. Wait, what? Oh, right, I lost my flux pod. Here I'm staring at this like an idiot, and I'm like, I totally had one? And the answer is yes, I did totally had one. I totally had one. Minus that one time I had one. Okay, another flux pod here. I don't think I have enough money for a radar. Yeah, sad. Anyway, let's take a look, see if we can get an idea of the enemy. Not yet. I've seen a lot more green. Anything yet? This is where the rubber meets the road. Yep, okay. First detection. What do we have? Aircraft? Cool, dead. Awesome. Like I said, this game really greatly lacks in statistics, so I don't know how my tanks stack up. When it really comes down to it, you have to put in money into what's called a spying grant. And what you'll get are little spy reports that come back and say, hey, this is about the sociology of these creatures, this is what they do, this is what they're like. And again, it goes through a lot of semantics, a lot of conversation, which isn't a bad thing. It's not bad. But the thing is, I'm more of an analytical individual, so when it really comes down to it, I need to know, can my tanks win in a fight? Should I be building an air force? How much bra do I need? Like, how should I be developing my nation? Kind of a thing. That's really what drives me, is a bit more of the statistics about it. I totally get it. It's not for everybody. If you're trying to build a game that's more mainstay, you know, more general appeal, maybe it's not a good idea to make it super technical. Maybe, I don't know. Hey, no idea. Not a clue. Our first spy report is going to come back, and what we're going to get is a notification of where they are. That'll hopefully give me a little bit of an idea as to how I should be positioning my troops. At least that's my logic. I think we've proven that that's not necessarily the case, but that's kind of where my brain is at. It's gonna wait a little more for a little more money. Gonna aim for another arms lab. Boop. Yep, swallowed my input. Awesome. I shouldn't need a ton of cash for our first... Oh, thank goodness. Food. For my first spy grant. I'm not going to sell ore because I'm low. 27 for weapons is really good. That's a good price. But I'm okay. I'm okay. Another tank yard or two, I feel. Okay, so I know they're propagating from down here, right? I already have a tank yard there. Let's get another one staggered off a little bit. Yeah, something like this. Okay. And then I wouldn't mind another one. I think we're... No, get out of here. Take the money. Go. Leave. Scat. I'm at the point where I need all my brainiacs. All my brain boxes. Oh my. December comes and goes. Another year closes. I actually would like to attack now. Our taxation is looking real fine. None of this really interests. 24 is not a bad price. Let's cash in on that. Again, I need to be careful because I want to make sure I have more than enough weapons on hand to produce tanks. On the flip side, I want to make sure that I'm selling enough product so I'm not overflowing my own market. Get one there. And one here. And one here. Real Tank Nation kind of stuff, yeah? Go. Just leave. Gah. Okay, we'll build some more labs. Right about now is usually when another meteor is going to come and demolish all my stuff. 2 more labs. Another lab there. Laboratories are definitely something I don't want to forget. When I used to play this game, forever ago, like high school, middle school, I think. 13's not bad for tech. I never would build labs. I don't know why. But it's something I'd forget. Or what would more accurately happen is I would build the labs and then build like 5 of them and like that's it. Whole game. That's it. I wouldn't mind some more workshops. I want probably 6 more workshops, 4 more security, and then we'll talk about, actually, we should talk about life support now. Plenty on housing, no problem. Cool. Air. Yeah, air and food and power. Yep. All those all over again. So I'll build 1 more workshop because, well, I'll build 2 more. I don't like to leave stuff asymmetrical or whatever. Cool. Big money, big money, big money. Oh, wrong button. Hello? Sure, just swallow all the inputs. Yes, sell all the food. Holy cow. Awesome. I just made all my money back. Brilliant. I don't want to buy weapons. I don't want to buy any of that. So what was it? I needed at least 1 life support. I'm gonna build 2 more farms. And then I'll save up for 2 power plants. 2. I did want some security. I think we're making well over 10,000 a month now, so it's not really that big of a deal. If I... Oh, I see the little dude. No! Wait, what the hell? Uh-huh. I don't even remember what that was. This was a lab. These 2 were workshops. I don't even know what just blew up. It only blew up 1 structure. Maybe it landed right here, and that was the radius or something. I'm boggled. I don't have any idea. Anyway, let's not worry about that too hard. Point is, We really lucked out there. That could have been real bad. I'll save it. I'll save it. Oh, actually, I've got plenty of weapons. That's good. Cool, I can get another one of these bad boys. I need to really ramp up on security. We're having crime problems. Oh, okay. Yep, solars are there. I see that now. Thank you. I'm gonna do what I did before as well. I'm gonna build like 2 or 3 power plants. Just really get ahead of it. Let's see, air, food, security, yeah. Thieves have been caught pilfering colony funds. Of course. Of course. I'm actually going to build this power plant over here. Same thing like I said before with those meteors. I don't want to have everything on top of itself. Yeah, I cannot remember what got blown up. Was it another lab? Things are looking good. So we're producing, what, 3 tanks a month? Awesome. Let's sell that down just a little bit. Yeah, sell food at 16. Are you kidding me? Cool. That just bought me another power plant. Sell tech. 18's a good price. Not the best price, but that is a good price. 71 isn't bad for gems. Cool. That gets me 2 more power plants, literally. May 4th, on the docket, on the bean. Right on the nose. Cool. You know, I said I wouldn't build power plants right next to each other, and guess what I'm doing? The thing I said I wouldn't do. You guessed it. Earth demands 1 tanks. No, I'm keeping my tanks. I don't care how faulty that might be. Still 8 to 10. We have 51 tanks. Awesome. Now, I could have sworn that I needed to know where the aliens lived before I sent them to the alien city. Let's just send 10. Do you know? Like, I don't think my tanks know where that is, so nothing happens. Yep. My tanks have no idea, so nothing happens. Cool, okay. At least that part of the logic is... I'm remembering that correctly. That happens when you pick up and put down a game for, like, decades now. I've been playing this game for decades now. It's a badge of honor, if anything. Okay, 1, 2, 3 more security. Security is another thing, a lot like laboratories, is I want to make sure that we kind of keep ahead of it. Wow, sell all that food. Cool, I could build 3 more securities. That's great. I'm not selling ore. I'm not buying weapons. I'll sell tech at 17. That's not bad. Cool. Yep. Okay. Neat. Guess what? 1, 2... No? Okay. 1, 2... Come on. I got stuff I want to build. I got things I want to see. Let's move. I did run some tests on the... What would we call it? When it swallows your inputs. When the game is like... What really happens is my human brain tells my muscles to push down on the control pad. My brain is acknowledging that I did a thing, but then the game doesn't do the thing. So I almost, your brain almost has like a mini stroke. It's like, what? About it. So the reality of it is there are certain parts of the time clock. Every time it skips over to a day, the moment it skips is when it swallows your inputs. So 29, 30. The second it switches over to that next day, that's the highest chance of it swallowing an input. And it'll happen exactly like I just said. Like, your brain will be like, I pushed the button, why didn't it happen? And the game will be like, you didn't do anything. Like, nothing happened. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, pick up that ore at 1. That is sweet money. That's a good investment right there is what that is. Okay, what are we looking like? More housing required, okay. More food, more power. Oh, I just built 4 more power plants. I don't need more power. I have 4 power plants in the works. Wouldn't mind another life support, though. Come on, let's go. Yep. Oh, cool. Long distance radar. Excellent. I am down like a clown. Charlie Brown. I love that. That's great. I want 2 more hospitals. I don't think I've built any more hospitals after my initial 2. I have not. I'm going to put them over here, spread them out a little bit. And housing. Housing. We're at 79%, 70-something percent. I could not imagine doing this on Gamma Lucra, the hardest map in this scenario. I just couldn't imagine it. I think you just get your butt kicked. Yeah, I'm pretty confident you just get your butt kicked. Alright, quality of life is above 20. I'm pretty happy with that. Awesome. Hit points are maximum of 12. That shows we are getting higher in our tech level. That's awesome. I really love a spy report right about now. So I could send these tanks. I'd love to send like 1 wave of these bad boys. We have 50 some odd tanks. Yeah, I'm thinking that would be pretty speed run material. Here, just take 10,000. I just need the first freaking spy report so I know where the tanks are, or the enemy is. Nah, I'm good. I'm good, bro. Okay. Not gonna get a lot of housing built. Little low on cash. Power should be dialed in. Security dialed in. Yeah, we're looking good. We have all the needs of the people handled. Bum ba dum dum bum 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 ba dum ba dum ba ba da ba dum 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 ba da bum ba dum dum. I really wish I knew how to do any modding. I'd love to really clean this game up. There's a couple things I'd probably change. Maybe make the missiles cheaper. I'd definitely make the missiles cheaper. The launchers, like $4,000 to kill 1 unit, it seems kind of crap. Maybe make the tanks slightly faster? I don't know if that's a big deal. The flux pods. Cool, space moss converter. Flux pods, I wouldn't mind if they could hold more power. I know we tried that with the solar challenge, that I was just building tons and tons and tons of them. Which was cute, but I think that's what caused the game to crash. I'm good. Thank you. Things are looking good. I have lots of tanks. Oh, September 18th. Okay, interesting. May 4th is if an eclipse is going to happen. I can talk. Trust me, I can talk. If an eclipse is ever going to happen, May 4th is when it happens. I couldn't remember the exact day. I knew it was like 2 through 6 or something. Which is funny because 4 is right in the middle of that. Yep. We should have more than enough power. No problem. Come on, let's go. Oh my gosh, look at all that food I just sold. Look at all this ore I'm selling. Oh my gosh. Yes, 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 yes. Let's sell some weapons, sure. Awesome. Let's sell our tech. 13's not a bad number. Cool. That really helps. Let's put a little more money into the spy grant. This is way too much money for the initial spy requirement. Could do with more housing. Nothing critical. Could do with more food. Could do with more power. Okay. So what I really want to do is, like I said, I want to treat this like an onion, the defense. I want to do this whole thing in layers. So what are we looking like in terms of distance? Like, is there another place I can just branch? Oh, yeah. Look at all that defense. That's beautiful. I think I'm going to come up here, like 3 more tank yards, and just go ham up here. Is there any resources up here I need to pay attention to? There is fuel. There's a lot of ore. Would going down be easier? This seems more open to me. Let's go down. What I'm gonna do, something like this. I'm just gonna branch off, and I'm gonna build like 6 tank yards down here, and that's gonna be my new expansion base. Joke's on you, jerkbag. I already did the thing. Haha! Nerd! Hey, hot damn. The South. I could have told you that. I don't care. You took $6,000 to tell me the South. That's weak. That's weak sauce. Hey, guess what? 68 tanks. Oh yeah, we're totally doing it. We're totally attacking the very first instance I can get. Alien base, go. Go, my little glitchy children. Ah, what an omen, right? The solar eclipse is now ended and my tanks are on the roll. Ah yes, may the light of the ancients guide your way to victory, my children. Computers are now fixed, I can trade. Awesome. Let's put a little bit of money in the civilian grant and the military grant, speed up some of our research. Nothing at all to sell. And nothing I want to buy. Oh, gems. Gems, what happened to you, man? Your price just fell through the floor. Oh, let's put a little bit in the spy grant. I guess that's going to be important so I know what the heck happened during battle, maybe? Ore detector. Awesome. Okay, is this far enough? Yeah, I think that's good. So right here, radar, 3 tank labs, like the whole Megillah, the whole everything. Long distance radar, right there. And another one here. Yeah, I know, whatever. Okay, you guys are making it, slow but sure. You're making it. So right away, again, want to put down the defenses as soon as we can. I think like 3 or 4 tank yards ought to do it. We'll do land cutoffs, clearly. Like here, here, here. Just something so we have a good spread. So just have to wait for that flux pod to really come around. But yeah, this is going to be our expansion policy. Is it the best expansion policy ever? Absolutely not. Hey, better pollution control. Awesome. And the grant was not that expensive, so let's just put a little more money in the till. Oh, awesome. And I just made all my money back. Sell that a little bit. I'm not going to sell tech for 12. That's fine, thank you. How are we on stuff? Like, how are we on... we're okay on housing. I can spend probably 3 more months without worrying about housing. Same thing with food. Power's getting close. Power's always a problem, isn't it? Just always a little bit of an issue. Okay. I think that's good coverage. So what I'm going to do here... I don't want to put, like, power plants and really expensive stuff out here. I guess living quarters? Like, I want to use the space. Maybe I'll mix it. Oh, whoops. That's fine. That's fine. I just know my limit of where I can build to now. We'll do an air support, or an air support. We'll do a life support. We'll do a power plant. I want to get 2 more security. Okay, whatever. And you idiots can't path or anything, so that's great. Okay, let's do this. Let's move everyone to Tracker 8. So they'll move to the side, and then I'll tell them to attack the alien city, and hopefully that'll just work. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I have 2,000 for trade. Oof, okay, well, nothing worth. How are we on food? Yeah, we're fine. Just looked a lot closer than I would have liked. Wouldn't mind more arms labs over here, too. Want to make sure we're building a bit of redundancy if I lose a chunk of my base. Want to make sure we've got enough systems scattered about. Just want to make sure. Just want to make sure we don't lose the entire kit and caboodle, right? Literally, there's a police precinct for every house. Looks kind of silly, doesn't it? Okay, there's that. Do a little trade. I'm not going to sell gems. I am going to need more food. Those numbers are looking mighty precarious. And I want to be ready for the next food boom. Let's see here. 6 seems legit. And that's going to mean another life support real quick. Boom. Let's see. Yeah, we really want to mix it up. A couple of workshops. 2 power plants, yeah. Okay, so now hopefully everyone has moved to Tracker 8. Wanted to give it plenty of time. I'm kind of amazed that I have not been notified on the progress of our troops. Pfft, okay, what timing? Oh, that's not what I want to hear. Contact with their spies is very limited. I don't care. How much did that just cost me? Oh my gosh. You took 4,000 out of the spy grant just to tell me that you're not really sure how to contact our boys? That was dumb. You're dumb. Ugh, whatever. Yeah, this is the biggest bottleneck of all. I'm gonna come over here and reset this marker designation to 8. How do you do that? There we go. 8. Did that work? That didn't work. 8. Okay. They're making it through eventually. Oh, I don't remember if I traded or not. That's kind of the thing about this game is you do the same action over and over and over and over and over again, and what starts to happen is you really start to lose track on whether or not you've done something 100 times before. It just gets a little disorienting is all. So I frequently trade at the beginning of the month, and then I ask myself, oh crap, did I do any trading? At the end of the month, and then I realize, oh, did we win? Holy crap, that's my speed run. 14th of March, 2094. Wow. That's it. That's my speed run. I think that's the fastest I've ever played this game. Now, the game is called Utopia. So the game's not technically over until we get 100% quality of life. To be absolutely honest, you've seen me do this 100 times, over and over and over and over again. The only thing that would really take is just time. So I'm just gonna think for a second here. A two episode kill. That's pretty good. What's the total on that? Less than 2 hours? That's I don't know. That's pretty good. I don't think I've ever done it faster. Could probably speed run that. An alien kill requirement or something. Let's turn this down to 5%. Sell all the food for sure. Buy ore at 2 for sure. Man, that's pretty incredible, I think. That is pretty incredible, I think, yeah. Weird. I'm kind of beside myself right now. Solar generator, cool. Yeah. So what would we do now? Well, what we would do now is we would build up our tanks. Because the aliens have been vanquished, I have, what, 2-3 years? Something like that, of no getting attacked. That would be nothing but industrial, economic, residential construction. And just really ramping up until I got to 100%. I think what I might do is I might call this after this episode. To be absolutely honest, you've seen me do this dozens of times before. I don't think there's any point in me going through the motion and getting 100% quality of life. It's incredibly doable, and I know exactly how to do it. We would upgrade our birth rate to high again. Do nothing but build stuff. Houses, food, power, the whole everything. Because the population is really what drives the quality of life value. The game is on very simple logic that if you have a high population, people are generally happy unless something else is a problem. That something else is a problem, usually... Yep, May 4th, son of a gun. That something else is a problem is either not enough air, not enough food, not enough housing, security issues, that kind of a thing, can fall into the unless something else is the problem. Realistically, the game is under the notion that if there are no other problems, people are obviously happy. So the math doesn't really go... the way I understand it is the math doesn't really go through every single little thing and check every single little box, do a ton of math, and then come out of it and say, okay, you're good. Plus 20 quality of life. Or whatever. I think the game just goes through and says, are there any problems? If the answer is no across the board, no deduction, or whatever, in that regard, and then it's like, how many people do you have? Because I tried to win this game with only 1,000 people, and it sucks. It's not... you just... no matter what you do, you could have 100 sports complexes, and nothing really happens. Having way more people makes that quality of life easier to attain. And again, I think the math is incredibly simple on it. The game is just like, you have a lot of people, nothing's on fire, you win. Which is a fine way to do it. It's a very fine way to do it. No arguments, no problem. I'm selling the food because I have it. I'll sell tech at 22, that's fine. I don't need to sell gems. Landmine, cool. So anyway, like I was trying to say is, that would be the order of operation. Right now, we're birthing about 75 extra people per month, which is exactly what I need. That'll eat up a house and a half every single month. That's a really good rate of growth. So I would spend the next whatever ramping up everything, and then 100% quality of life would happen, and that would kind of be it. I did not expect us to do it this quickly. I expected it to be quick, but this was really quick. And because I already have such a mighty tank... Oh, actually, you know what? Let's talk to our military advisor, see if he has anything to complain about. I believe it's time to construct more defenses. Try laser turrets. Holy crap, that's the first time I've ever seen that message. Every other time, it's, whatever, the tank general from Command & Conquer General Zero Hour. Tanks! Build more tanks! It's that guy. General Tao? Maybe he's nuclear. I can't remember. General Phi, I think, is infantry. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, I'm a little overwhelmed. I'm a little overwhelmed about this. This was a really rousing, good success. Little hit or miss when it came to the initial spy grant. Little hit or miss on a couple of other things, but this worked out well. Pretty happy with it. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. I think what we'll do is we'll call this a short season, because what's going to inevitably happen is there's going to be another 4 episodes of me doing the exact same thing. The aliens are going to come back, we're going to knock them back down, and that's kind of it. This game isn't really like... I don't think this game is boring. I think there's a lot going on, but you suck. You can't trade, the computers are broken. Oh wait, by the way, while you're out, we fix the computers. This game, I feel, has a lot going for it, but the thing is, like, we trounced the enemy pretty quick. Yeah, I'll buy ore at 1. That's good price. We're keeping our inventory low. Exactly what I want to have happen. Not empty. Like, we're still making deals. We're still buying, selling, trading. Stuff is still happening. But we're not sitting on a ton of product. Population density is getting really high again. I wouldn't mind 2 more air facilities. Yeah, I'm just building fairly carelessly, to be honest. Just get it down, get it built, get it set, get it knocked out. Let's get the quality of life to 50%. Maybe 2 more months worth, and we'll get there. And then I'll be willing to call this a season. Shortest season ever. I knew we wouldn't. I also knew we wouldn't be up to too much competition, considering we were taking on a low-level employee. What the hell? A low-level. What the hell, brain? Low-level employee. I just made Office Work a fighting game. Haha. Anyway. Hover tank. Awesome. Fantastic new fantastic. What the hell was I even saying? I said... Oh, a low-level enemy. Right. Because I knew that we chose a low-level enemy, I knew this wasn't going to be difficult. Or at least so difficult that I wasn't going to get trounced. Who is running our computer systems? Is the operating system Windows Vista? I know that's a crappy joke, but I stand by it. Very valid. Hashtag valid as hell. How many tanks do we have? We have 1 Derpenstein, which is cool, because he's like a little patrol boat. I have 29 more tanks. That's brilliant. Yeah, I could pretty much decimate him again now that we're cranking out hover tanks. So yeah, let's wait the end of August. Let's take a look at our situation. I know I built a lot of infrastructure. I'd like to talk to my psychology advisor, see what he has to say, and then we'll go from there. Cool, destroying hazardous waste. I can now trade. See, I bought the ore on the cheap. I could sell it right back and make a profit. But I'm not going to do that. Gems at 34? Sure. Let's see if we can stimulate the gem market by purchasing. Yeah, we need over a house. Like I said, house and a half, house and a quarter. Rough math. Every single month. That's great. I know I built way more infrastructure. Our power looks great. I'm happy with all this. This is all good. I think we're going to leave on a clean note. So yeah. I guess that's it. The no defense challenge is done in the books. I would try a harder opponent, but I think that'd be far too difficult because, I mean, we had a bit of a leg up with the ore being real close, right? Like, the minerals being right here for us to turn into weapons really worked. But I could overanalyze this all day, but let's just call it here. Thank y'all for joining me. Name is John Megacycle. Another season, another episode, another everything of Utopia is in the books, and I hope to catch you next time. Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Thanks for checking out my video. I also want to take a moment to thank all my supporters and donators, and if you'd like to join up with me and game with my crew, all the information to get connected is in the description below. Thanks again, and I hope to catch you next time.